What would you do differently if you could do the Anthony Joshua fight again?
That's the problem. We did everything right.
Everything right in preparation?
In preparation, we did everything right. You know, like when I fought CB, I went back, I could make a whole list of what I did wrong, what I could have done better. But here, we were very disciplined. We did everything, and everybody was professional. You can't say this person did this wrong, this should be like this, it should be like that.
And there is Francis Ngannou stating that he did everything right in the Anthony Joshua preparation. I mean, absolutely everything that he could right. Hearing this, okay, he was on Joe Rogan maybe a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and hearing what he said about Anthony Joshua versus his preparation in other fights where he clearly knocked guys out, or he could have made a lot of adjustments and things that he could have corrected. In this case, he did everything right. Has to be discouraging to for the idea of any type of rematch or fighting him again. That's basically what Francis was saying. Like, look, there is nothing else I could have done. So if there's nothing else he could have done to improve or prepare, there is nothing else to talk about. That omits the ring walk, the bus pickup, the early time arrival, and all that. I mean, none of that matters when you run into a brick wall or you have no answer for anything that you could possibly done better. That means you've went to your cap of preparation and dedication to fight some person, and you came up short. And I have to look at that, and I have to think that is definitely owning your own shortcomings. You know what I mean? That's just being a real man. Like, look, I did all I could. You know what I mean? I'm not going to beat him. I couldn't beat him. You know what I mean? I did everything right. There's no need for a rematch. And honestly, nobody wants to see a Francis versus Anthony Joshua rematch anyway. Maybe a Francis and versus Tyson Fury fight. Maybe a rematch with that. That could be worth watching, but you know what I mean? It will never be what it once was, simply because both of those guys have been beaten by other better guys. So, I mean, but as far as AJ and Francis, man, that was a second round destruction. And when you get beat like that, it's kind of hard to swallow, but sometimes it depends on how strong you really are and the ability of how durable you can take things, how durable you can make things, and accept the idea of like, okay, I lost. That is the better man. You know what I mean? But I do respect the honesty of Francis Ngannou, even though in the same interview he said a lot of other stuff. But this here takes the cake. You guys tell me what you think of Francis Ngannou stating there's nothing else he could do in preparation for Anthony Joshua. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!